And the big news coming out of Manchester United and the kickoff just not long from now, Marcus Rashford, Sharpie, again, not in the squad. What does that mean?
Well, unfortunately for Marcus Rashford, he seems to be making the headlines for all the wrong reasons at the moment. We know what a good player he can be. We know he struggled with form for the last season and a half. And for some reason, the manager keeps leaving him out. He says he watches everything, the way he eats, the way he treats other players, the way he trains.
The people around him.
The people around him, and he's deemed him not fit or not ready for a game. So it's a shame. We're all expecting something to happen, I think, after the statement he come out with, maybe a January window transfer.
Are you surprised he came out with that statement, that he wanted a new challenge?
I am a little bit, yeah. I thought with a new manager, he might have given it a little bit of time and maybe had a chat with the manager first before he come out and said something in the press. That's the more professional way to do it, but I think he's obviously feeling a little bit frustrated, probably within himself and his own form as much as what's happening at the club. But trying times for him, really testing times for him, and we'll wait and see what happens once the window opens.
Carlton, what do you think happened there? How did it all go down?
Listen, I think there's more to this than meets the eye.
What do you mean?
And we'll find out. We'll find out. Well, listen, first and foremost, Dan Ashworth's left the football club. They've coveted him for a long time. They've paid compensation for him, and he's gone. We're hearing about all the cost cutting that's going on at Manchester United, and I'm wondering if, you know, listen, I'm just saying this. I'm wondering if Manchester United and Mr. Ratcliffe have made a decision about Marcus and the money that he's earning. He signed a contract after, which, you know, to be fair to Marcus, I think he's a fantastic footballer, but he had a one-off season in terms of goals scored. His best tally in the Premier League before that was 9 goals, I believe. Right, so he had a great season, and to give him that type of contract, it's not his fault, right? The club have given him that type of contract, and I don't know whether Sir John Ratcliffe has made a decision that they want him out of the football club.
So you think all these comments possibly about his training, suggestions that, you know, he's not been playing well, not in form, not in the squad, you think that's all a facade?
Well,
hang on a minute
then, Michelle. Let's go back to the summer then, pre-season, missing out on the Euros. What did we see him do? He's been pictured going training at a football club, getting his own personal trainer in, getting his head down, working hard.
Yeah, but that can also be for a social media reel.
No. I don't believe he's done it like that. We've seen Jack Grealish at it before. You know, at the end of the day, like all I like to go off, because we don't know the facts, right? All I like to go off is Marcus Rashford's a decent bloke. He is a decent bloke. We've seen what he's done for charity. We've seen all those things. I know that's away from football. So, you know, obviously there's certain things that have gone on. When the break was on, he went to America, but that was sanctioned by the previous manager. Other people have done it. Casemiro's done it. The player's just been suspended for drugs at Chelsea, allegedly. Went to Dubai the other day. So other players have done it. There's something that's not right, whether it's personally with Marcus Rashford or with the football club. I'm sure it's all going to come to light. But the one thing for sure is at this moment in time, I think Marcus Rashford will be leaving Manchester United in the January transfer window.
Well, why do you think Marcus Rashford would go ahead and give an interview like that, and rather than having a one-on-one chat with the manager, the new manager, Sharpie mentioned, you know, that's your opportunity there to have a fresh start and to fix whatever you want it to fix?
It seems strange to me. Presumably he has people around him, he has a management team, an agent,
as they all do nowadays.
Whatever you will.
Brother.
Okay. And I'm wondering how good the guidance is that he's receiving, how good the information is that he's being given, how to deal with, how to handle the situation at the moment. For me, the real tragedy is the fact that we're talking about a highly talented footballer, a very young man still in footballing terms, feels like he's been around a long, long time, but he's still a very young man. And he's not out on the football pitch for the likes of us and all the Astro viewers to watch. And a fit Marcus Rashford, a confident Marcus Rashford, a Marcus Rashford playing at the top end or towards the top end of his game is worth watching. And we're not seeing him.
Will he go in January, 1? 2, where is he going to go? Because taking into consideration his wages at the moment, there's not too many clubs in the world.
But they're going to have to pay him off, Michelle. He's not going to go anywhere without them paying him off.
I mean, he could go out on loan and the club could end up paying half his wages or the majority of his wages.
You think that'll be in January?
I would say it's going to be in January, the way things are progressing, yeah. I think that's what it's heading towards.
But you look at the focus on Marcus Rashford. Like, let me tell you, they played 90 million for the wide player. Anthony. They've played 50 million for the centre-back. They're all having shockers. The boy legit has been bang average. Every goal that they're conceding, he's been bang average. Right? Yeah, so, I mean, there's a lot going on about Marcus, and I think this is about his contract in terms of the money he's earning. Don't get me wrong, I'm looking at Marcus and I'm watching him on the football field. Yeah. Something's wrong, because he's not tracking back, his body language is all wrong, it's not right. Something is wrong, whether it's personally with him, but for him to be left out the match day squad, right, for 3 consecutive games. There has got to be
it's 4 games now.
4 consecutive games. Even if he's, you know, not playing well, he should still be in the squad. So it's either disciplinary reasons why he's been left out, or for Marcus Rashford to come out and say that. And a similar circumstance happened with Raheem Sterling, if you remember. He came out and said at Chelsea, I know Raheem very, very well, so, and I don't think he would mind me saying that. He knew he wasn't going to play at Chelsea. So he made that statement knowing that he had to get out of the football club. And sometimes you have to do that to force a move.